Hello everyone. Um, my name is Emily, and today I'll be doing database programming. So we're going to create tables, the database, and use various concepts such as data query commands, data manipulation commands, and data definition commands. So we are going to start by creating a table, a database with the command create database, and we are going to call it hospital. So wait a minute. Yeah, so in order to create tables in this database, we need to use it. So we are going to say use database. No, use hospital. The database name. Wait a minute. Yeah, database changed. So now we can create our tables. I'm mainly going to create two tables, doctor and patient. So the first table, create table doctor. Open brackets. Then the columns that I want. So first I want the first name, and I'll give it a data type of variable character with the size of 25, comma, and then let's say last name, which is also a variable character with the size of 25. Then let's say email, which is a variable character. I'll give it a size of 35. Close. Then we can also have doctor ID, and we'll make this one an integer. And then maybe we can have gender, which is a variable character, and I'll give it a size of 6. Close. Terminate. Yeah, so we can also create another table patient with the first name, give it a variable character as the data type, size of 25, and then last name, variable character, the size of 25. No, yeah. And we can maybe have the age and gender of the patient, age which is an integer, and then gender will be a variable character with a size of 6. Close, terminate. We did not put the word table, that's why I did not put the word table. That's where the error is coming from. So create table patient. That should correct our error. Yeah, so if we are to see these tables, we use show tables as the command, and we have our table in the database patient, doctor, and in the database hospital. Our tables are doctor and patient. So now we are going to use the alter command first. So we can use it to rename tables, we can use it to modify columns, we can use it to add new columns, we can use it to add a column as the first, we can use it to drop columns, we can use it for very many things. So first we are going to use it to add another column. So you alter the table. I'll use the table doctor, and then add DOB, the data type of date. So if we describe our table now, we'll see that DOB as a column. So now we are going to use the alter command to change the name of a column. So you alter the table, doctor, I terminated, I shouldn't have, and then change the old name, and then you put the new name. I'll use date of birth, and the data type is date. So if we describe our table now, we are going the name has been changed, and let's use it to rename a table. In this case, let's use our table patient. So we are going to rename the new name, which is patients. Terminate. Or the error is that I did not say that I was altering the table. Yeah, so we show our tables now. We shall see that the name has changed. So we can use it to add columns as the first. So now we shall say alter table doctor, and then add, for instance, let's add a column after a specific column. Yeah, so let's add middle name, with data type of a variable character, give it a size of 25, and then we shall say that it should be after a specific column. In this case, I'll use after the first name, after first name, terminate. So if we describe our table, we shall see that we have a middle name after the first name. So we can also use it to add a column, but we want it to be the first column in the table. Yeah, so we shall alter the table doctor, and then add let's say age, and we want it to be the first. Yeah, with the data type of int, and then we shall specify that we want it as the first column. So if we describe our table, we shall see that we have age as the first column. Then now let me insert values. So insert into the table name doctor, open brackets. Let's start with age, and then first name. We are specifying the columns. Yeah, then middle name, last name, oh hold on, we can use the alter command to drop columns. So let's do that first. Alter table doctor, then drop, let's drop age, drop column age. Yeah, that should do it. So if we describe the table again, that column will be gone. So now let's back to insert values. First name, middle name, last name, email, doctor ID, gender, sorry, and lastly date of birth. So close the brackets and then click enter. Then we say the values. Now we put the values that we want. Let's say the first name it's a variable character, so it's a string. Say I'll use my name in this case, Kyarikunda. Samuel, Emily. Start with a capital letter. So those are the values for column 1, column 2, which is first name, middle name, last name. Then now we are going to email. I'll say Emily, Emily K at gmail.com. Then the priority I'll take 1, gender is female. Our email should be a string, so I'll put that in quotes. So now the gender I'm a female, then the date of birth, that's the date of birth. It should also be like that. So close and terminate, and then so if we select, this is the command for seeing the values in the table. Select all from the table, which is doctor. Then those are the values that we entered. Let's enter a few more values. Just 20, 1999, 2, 3, click. And that's a name. So you can try and run more values. I hope. John first name as Davis, and then the next is the doctor ID, no, the email. So Davis at gmail.com, and then let's say that's his doctor ID, and the gender is a male as well. This should be in quotes. And then the date of birth, Davis, he was born in September on the 22nd. This should be in quotes as well, sorry. So now close our bracket, contaminate. I guess XAMPP doesn't allow me to insert more than one value, so I'll just delete this and terminate. Yeah, so if we select all from doctor, we'll have, so I guess I should just do this to get Davis in as well. All I have to do is delete this. And what's wrong with this thing? Let me try correcting this error. Our Gmail is a string and it needs to be in quotes. So yeah, that corrected my error. Now we are going to use update command. It's a data manipulation language command, and we can change values that are already existing with it. So you use update table name, which is doctor, and then we say set, let's say date of birth, as equal to, it's a string, so and 3 November on the 15th. Yeah, and we are going to use update with a condition. Yeah, so this is the condition that will say in database programming language where the first name is Kyarikunda. So terminate. So if we select all, we'll see that the date of birth has changed from the previous one. Now we can also use update using the case statement. And now, okay, let's do that. Update doctor, then set, let's just say it, doctor ID, doctor ID equal to, this is the case. Yeah, so when Dr. ID is equal to 1, yeah, then we want it to be 4. It's not that we don't have, right? Yeah, we want it to be 4. Then you can pass in more and more conditions. Then to close this loop, you say else Dr. ID we use the keyword and. Why do I have an error? I shouldn't have used the cosines, I guess. So let me try to correct that error. Yeah, so we are going to select O and see. Yeah, so our Dr. ID has changed. So now let's go to the data query commands. So first off, we have already used the select all command. So now we also have order by. We can select our data. It arranges our data the way we want it in descending order or ascending order most of the times. So we are going to say select all from our table doctor and order by the doctor IDs, the doctor ID in descending order. Yeah, so we terminate. So you see it is 4-3. The Arrival John Davis, who has the ID of 3, who was at the bottom, is now in the middle. It is 4-3-2. But we can also do it and use ascending. So it will come as 2-3-4. We can also use the select statement to sort multiple columns using the order by clause. So we say select all from doctor order by last name. Let's use last name in ascending and doctor ID in ascending as well. So terminate. Why do I have an error? Select all from doctor. Yeah. So you see, it came in ascending order. But we can also use the AND operator, the OR operator, between operator with the where clause. So the AND operator It allows the existence of various conditions using the select statement in the where clause. So we are going to say select all from our table doctor where doctor ID is equal to 3 and so we are using the AND operator, yeah, and email is not now, for instance. So you terminate. So they'll bring you this. That's our result. So we can also use the OR operator, which is used to combine multiple multiple conditions in the where clause. So we're going to say select all from our table doctor. We are also using the where clause where gender is male or doctor ID is equal to 3. So they'll bring you, it will first look at the first condition and then the other condition, and it will combine those results as one and bring them together. So we also have statements like truncate, delete, and drop. So drop is used to drop tables, databases, and columns, and delete does the same, and truncate deletes all. We can use truncate to delete all our details in a specific table. So we can say truncate. Let's truncate. Let's first put values in the table patient. I'll first describe it to see. So insert into patients. We have a first name, last name, age, and gender. This should be a comma. So close. So we put our values. And the first one is, let's say, Stella. This should be in books. The age is 45. The gender, let's say female. Then we close, terminate. Yes, so if we select all from patients, the table, the arrow. So let's say truncate our table patients. So this will drop all the columns. So if we try to select all, we'll get an empty set. So you can delete using the where clause. So delete from our table, delete from doctor, where gender is equal to female, terminate. So if we select all, so just we'll see that our female, the row that had the column that had female as the gender is deleted. So we can also delete all the values without using the where clause. Delete from doctor, terminate. So when you select all, you will get an empty set. And then we can drop tables, drop table, patients for instance. So if we show tables in our database, the patients will be gone. We can also drop the database. Our database was hospital. Drop database hospital database and we terminate. So if we show databases, we will see that we have deleted our database. So that's it for now. That's it for the assignment. Thank you for watching. Bye.